Hello, I want to show you some water samples that I collected here in northern Wisconsin. The first sample at the left is some well water that was collected. It's pretty clean well water. This is collected from a nearby creek. You see it has a little bit of a tea color to it because of the tannins dissolved in the water. This next sample here was collected from a puddle in the woods that had a lot of organic matter and tannins in it, and it has a much darker brown color. Tan color. And over here I have some lake water that had some algae in it. And what I want to show you here is how these materials respond to stimulation by a violet laser at 405 nanometers. So I'm going to turn out the lights here, okay, and produce some fluorescence. Now, the well water doesn't really have a whole lot of material in it to fluoresce, just a faint fluorescence, maybe a little bit of organic matter. But you can see that the lake water, the creek water with the more organic material in it has a little bit of a sort of a whitish greenish fluorescence. The puddle water with the much darker material in it, a higher concentration of tannins, also has that sort of greenish whitish fluorescence. It looks a little more faint in this sample than the previous, I think, because some of the dark water is actually absorbing some of the fluorescence. And the last one I want to show you here is what happens when you take this laser and you stimulate the chlorophyll in the algae. You see it takes on sort of a pinkish color from the fluorescence of the chlorophyll, again, in the algae. And so here's some interesting things you can do with fluorescence of natural water samples.